Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We got a couple of pickups here. We got some of the cards that I was waiting on from one of the dealers that I deal with to get some 53 Bowman Color cards, so make some progress on that set. Good timing considering the video that I made earlier this week, so we've got that. And then also I've got one more card to add to the Modano collection, which I briefly showed in one of those videos as well, so we'll get right into it. And then we'll update where things sit on the Modano count and then also how many cards are left to complete kind of the set project that I'm working on. First card here is number 63, Gil McDonald, New York Yankees. Got that for starters. There's that. I'll kind of use this just to show the cards as I go through them. Next up, card number 90, Joe Nuxhall, Cincinnati Reds. Looking off into the distance there. All right. Next up, we've got Steve Suchok, Detroit Tigers, card number 91. So a lot of these are consecutive numbers because I'm slowly working my way through that part of the checklist as I go towards the high numbers. All right, so there's that. Next group. Moving on here, we've got Bob Addis, Chicago Cubs. Manager, Wally Moses, Philadelphia Athletics. Contemplative thought there for Wally Moses. Here we've got Sal Magli, or Magli, looking a little suspicious. He's doing the side eye there. New York Giants. There we go, next set of those. And then a couple more to finish up here, and I'll let you know where I'm at on these. Last couple. First one, Jim Hagan, Cleveland Indians, in the catch and pose. The last one for this group, Eddie Juiced. Philadelphia Athletics. So with those 8 cards, scratch off the want list, I am actually left with exactly 30% of the set remaining. So I'm at 70% of the set completed on the dot. That means 48 cards remaining to complete the 160 card base set, and that'll be the end of the 53 Bowman Color. So we're definitely making some progress towards the end there. We're under 50, so we're definitely approaching the end of that, and we'll hopefully chip away at that through the summer, and we'll see what that looks like at the end of the year. But I'm pretty optimistic that if I remember to make it kind of a priority, we can definitely see the end of that set before year's end. Now with that, I did get one other piece of mail that came directly to me. This is from a Canadian seller here, so it made it a little bit easier. And that was the card that I met reference when I was quickly showing off, and that's from 2122 The Cup. It's from an insert called Strapped In. So you can see there, you got your autograph, and you got a Minnesota North Stars jersey on there, which I like when they include it. I do have a criticism that I'm going to talk about here in a second. You got a piece of the fight strap, so the whole strapped in thing there. So a little hard to see, if you can tell that. It's kind of embossed on there. So we'll get to that in a second. That card is numbered to 10. So there is what it says there. Makes it a little bit more clear cut. And you can see, Minnesota North Stars, they make it very clear on there. I do appreciate when they use the throwback, so that's great. And it is labeled there appropriately. Now here's the problem I have with it. Conceptually, I think it's a reasonable enough set. I do like that they use the fight strap on this one as a little bit of a different take on the memorabilia, because obviously I've got all kinds of different memorabilia with stuff from the Cup and other sets. On card auto, I like that as well, of course, for the Cup. But the thing is, the whole foil thing, where you can see, like I said, it's kind of embossed. It just doesn't feel like there's enough definition there. You literally have to kind of tilt it and light a little bit. And I'm just surprised there's no rainbow foil, or that they didn't emboss this a little bit heavier to make it a little bit more pronounced. Like you can kind of see the logo there and says Strapped In, but it feels kind of light relative to the rest of the card. It's a little bit underwhelming from that portion of it. The rest of it is pretty straightforward, like it gets the job done, but it feels like a bit of an uninspired design. But regardless, there's another one for the checklist. Post-playing days, but nonetheless a good one to add, and I like when they do make reference to his early days in Minnesota. There's kind of the features for this mail day. So with that, I'm going to update the Modano count. So currently I'm sitting at 2,739. It's with one more addition here, but that means 349 autographs. So the next autograph I get will be 350 different. And then 674 memorabilia cards, since you do have the fight strap included as part of the memorabilia on this one. And with that, another successful mail day. There will be a COMC one. I did place an order to get some COMC cards sent in. I actually had a $5 credit I wanted to take advantage of with the shipping. And it looks like it's moving along pretty quickly, actually. So we'll see if it's coming sooner rather than later. I don't remember if there's anything else that is supposed to ship directly to me. There might be, but I'm forgetting right now if there is. But regardless, one of those things, I'll keep my eyes open. But for the most part, a lot of times it's just ship my card stuff. And I'm still accumulating a little bit more before I end up asking for that. So it'll probably be a couple of weeks for that. The COMC one may also be a couple of weeks. So we'll see if there's another mail day before the end of the month. I doubt it. More than likely, this is it for February. And then we'll probably look at some kind of mail days happening in March. I'm going to put this stuff away, but thank you for checking out the video. More videos coming up on the channel and live streams on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the longest running episodic whatever it is, whatever goofiness we come up to. With that said, like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you in the next one.